I'm Noel.
My name's Liam. I'm a singer and he's a guitarist, songwriter.
I'm a guitarist, songwriter. Got together in about 1991. Done a few gigs, farting about for a bit around Manchester. Nothing was happening.
Just rehearsing, getting our sound. And then we went one day, we just went, right, you up for it, old beam?
Oh, yes.
I went, yes, I'm mad for it, let's go and have the world.
Chops away, Ginger.
Chops away.
Liam's reaction to journalists on this occasion was typical.
It was said that the captain had to come off the flight.
He's a
Yeah, the captain.
and if I meet him without his shirt on, like when he's not flying the plane, I'll blast the bastard.
I had The Darkness on my show on Friday.
Whoopee.
And I asked them if they wanted to ask you a question.
I have to say I am a bit nervous because I've seen some interviews and I've seen what he does to journalists.
Leave it there, just you tell me what they said.
We're massive Oasis fans. Does he like The Darkness?
Do I like The Darkness?
Yeah.
I like that first song when it come out, and then he said something about me. No, I couldn't be arsed with him now. I can't wait to bump into him one day. Apparently he lives nearby.
Yeah.
I like that silly song that they come out with first, so it made me laugh. And that made me laugh, and then he got a bit serious and started getting a bit big for the boots. Started slagging off the boys. So no.
All we know how to do is play the instruments, I think, you know what I mean? But Noel decides that he reckons he can do everything, and he fucking can't.
People think it's cool to go, oh, well, you're going dead big now, you're getting dead mainstream and that, you're playing stadiums and a bit. So what?
Of course we'll be playing stadiums.
It's about... So I don't want to play no dingy little sweaty club anymore, you know what I mean? I want to do it for the time being until it's time to go into the stadiums and that, and then go for it. That's what it's about. I want to be mobbed me everywhere I go. I want to be chased by loads of birds and that down the street going, Liam! I'm like, it's off. I want it all.
I tell you what was weird. I watched Top of the Pops a few weeks ago. Hindu Times.
Yeah, rubbish. Won't be doing that again. And that silly little cow who thinks that we do need it, and it is important. It fucking ain't important. It used to be important, and I used to love doing Top of the Pops because it's got to be done. And it's the only fucking British thing that's left on TV, I think, for music. But I won't be doing it anymore because they obviously think they're too big, and they obviously think they're bigger than the bands, and fuck them. They're not prepared to give you a decent sound, so they can go and suck my cock. And the reason why we did do it is because the people down there were cool and stuff like that, but not anymore because they're getting a bit fucking big for the boots, and I don't need them. I don't need to be sitting in their fucking studios getting stupid sounds. Some geezer putting my microphone on Noel's microphone so it sounds awful, and they're making us look like fucking idiots on TV. I'll go and do fucking CD UK where you get a better sound. So there.
Liam Gallagher isn't supposed to do interviews.
No, Alex. Trouble on the flight last night?
No trouble.
But without big brother Noel around, he managed to get off the leash.
The civics say they won't carry you again until you give guarantees of some adult behaviour.
I don't give a flying about Canterbury Civic, because I'll tell you kids, I'd rather walk. But I meet that captain again with his top off on a plane. See that? They've got to tattoo me and I'll stab him.
5 days a week. And if you didn't turn up, you got sacked for a month. And you'd sit at home in your house, eating your breakfast and your dinner and that, and 4 of us would be rehearsing. Until one person realised that he had to be there all the time. And he couldn't go and jump with other bands, and he couldn't go and do this with other bands, because he was in our band. We had to point it out to him. It's all about discipline. And he brought the discipline, and now we're here today.
Stay out of my fucking way. Little fuckers. I wouldn't fucking bother if I was Australian. I'd fucking stay here, getting on a bus touring Europe and fucking England in the pissing down rain. I'd fucking just stay here, man. I'd fucking polish my surfboard and look at the chicks' asses. Fuck joining bands and go on the countries where it fucking rains. They don't speak your fucking language. Fuck that, stay here, man.
Well, how would he feel if somebody like Belle Elton, for example, did a musical of the Oasis songs?
How would I feel?
Yeah.
I'd have to fucking, I don't know, man. I'd have to see it, though. It could be good, couldn't it?
Yeah, could be.
I like Ben Elton. He's a bit of a geezer. I doubt it, though. I'd have to like it. If I liked it, then we'd see. But if I didn't like it, then I wouldn't bother with it.
Like Live Forever and a song like Supersonic, then you can't feel anything other than untouchable. And we are untouchable. We're the greatest band
But not,
in England.
we're not like, not with a big chip on our shoulders. That sounds arrogant, you know what I mean, when you say it. But it's not, it's just a fact. It's a simple fact. We're better than Echo Valley. We're better than Suede. We're better than Blur. We've got more interesting songs than all of them put together. It's just fact.
This one from Robbie, as usual. Understands the letter Q.
In the band, Liam Gallagher in Chicago, explaining why he disappointed thousands of fans by storming out of the US tour.
I do care about him. I just had to go house hunting. I've got a sore throat. I love him. She's right. I do. You said I don't care about him.
So it was because you were ill that you didn't go?
Yeah, and I had to go and get an house. Find an house. Two things: laryngitis, nowhere to live.
Some people here are saying you've got an arrogant attitude.
Oh, I have. That's what makes Oasis, isn't it?
Yeah. Did you have heroes when you were growing up?
Incredible Hulk was pretty one of them. Evil Knievel. That was about it.
What was it you liked about the Incredible Hulk?
Just likes his greenness.
I always thought that was a really sad programme actually, because at the end he changed back to how he was. And he made all these mates, and then he turned into the Hulk, and then he had to leave the place he was at. He was always having to go somewhere else.
Yeah, well, I wasn't thinking about that when I was about 5. I weren't, you know, going on about it, going, well, it was sad, it was just some geezer who turned into a big green monster, and I like that. Now, when you look back, it probably was fucking stupid, but that's life.
I'm not saying it's stupid, I just thought it was a bit of sadness there.
Right.
Evil Knievel.
You're going to complain to Cafe Pacific?
I'm going to complain to them, yeah.
What are you complaining about?
I'm complaining because I owned about 30 seats on there. That cost me about £20,000, right, or something like that, maybe.
And you're really unfazed by the whole thing?
Yeah, I didn't throw anything. I don't know what they're talking about. And they told me to shut my mouth and like carry on. I'm like, this is fine, because I like that.
Who told you to shut your mouth?
Some panhead who wants stabbing up the arse with a pickaxe.
That's enough. That's enough, lads.
A song like Live Forever, or a song like Shaker Maker and Supersonic never got anywhere. They do our heads in because they are great songs, and it's as simple as that. And if like, take that and Ace of Base.
If you write lyrics like, maybe I don't really want to know how your garden grows, because I just want to fly. Lately, did you ever feel the pain in the morning rain as it soaked you to the bone? If that can't get appeal to people, right, and sell, right, but then a song that comes along which goes, girls who like boys who dig girls who like boys who dig girls who like boys who love girls who like boys who dig girls who like boys who love girls who like boys, always need to love someone. No. If that appeals to the mentality of a human being, then that's sad. Girls who dig boys who love girls who dig boys who dig girls who dig boys.
To come back, do a bit of packing, you know, like you do when you're in a house and you got to move.
You'd packed already, though?
No, we hadn't packed, so we had to find an house. And it wasn't hard with all these little pests here.
The press he's talking about.
It.
You've got
and it wasn't
house.
Patsy's fault. She'd never do that. She loves me, you know what I mean? She loves me being in a band.
I know. What is all this about Patsy? Everyone's saying she's like Yoko Ono now. And
it's not like that. She's blonde hair. She's about that much bigger than Yoko.
She's gorgeous, isn't she,
gorgeous,
too?
Yeah. But it wasn't her fault, people.
Because you're such a huge band and so much gets written about you. And one of the, I don't know if it's an urban myth or not, is that you had this kind of weird transformation of souls with John Lennon.
Oh, yeah.
What's the story there?
Can't be telling you that, mate, not on TV. I just had an out-of-body experience, you know what I mean? And something happened. Before that, I wasn't into music. I was just playing football, you know what I mean? Being a little twat, and then I just thought, like, music started turning me on, you know what I mean? I started understanding it. It's all right listening to music and going, oh, I like that. But that's what it was doing, you know what I mean? It started making me to think a bit more, you know what I mean? His powers had me and that was it.
And it was, you describe it as an out-of-body experience.
Yeah, totally.
So what happened?
That's it, that's just what happened. I ain't going to tell you.
I ain't going to push you.
Good lad.